Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are doing chapter 5, linear equations. This chapter is from the D1. Up till now, we have solved linear equations, keeping in view the left-hand side and the right-hand side. And then we solved the linear equations having fractions. We have also solved a formula with the given values, and we find the value of the unknown. So today, we'll do some word problems. And from a word problem, we'll try to find out what is the linear equation, and once we have formed the linear equation, we'll be able to find the value of the unknown. So let's take some examples from the book. Okay, we have a question now. The sum of two numbers, one of which is 5 times as large as the other, is 24. Find the two numbers. Okay, when we have a word problem, what are the things we have to look for to establish some linear equation? First thing is sum of two numbers. Okay, and the sum is 24. So what are the two numbers? We don't know that. Okay, when we don't know anything, what we do? We take the variables. So there are sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers. Okay, so let the first number be so one of our number is x. So, but for the sum we need two numbers. So what could be the other number? The other number is one of which is 5 times as large as the other. So first number is x, the second number is 5 times the first number. So the second number will be (5x). Okay, so now what we have to do, when we have two numbers, sum of two numbers, so x plus 5x, and the sum is 24. Okay, we have established our linear equation. How we have established? Once again, we need two numbers. So when we don't know the numbers, we have taken a variable for the first number. Okay, for the second number, the condition was given, which is 5 times as large as the other. So the पहला नंबर जो था वो अगर x लिया है, तो दूसरा नंबर जो है वो उसको 5 टाइम्स होना है किसका? पहले नंबर का ही. तो पहला नंबर x है, तो दूसरा नंबर को हमने 5 टाइम्स कर दिया, which is 5x. So our equation is x plus 5x. So is equal to 24. Now 6x is equal to 24, and now we know how to solve the linear equations. It's very simple. X is equal to 24 divided by 6, which is 4. So one of our number is 4, and the second number is 5x, and which is 4 into 5, which is 20. So first number is 4 and the second number is 20, and we can clearly see that 4 plus 20 is 24, which was the given condition. Okay, so now let's take another example. Okay, now I have taken question number 5 from the exercise 5C. The question is, if a number is tripled, it gives the same result as when 28 is added to it. Find the number. So now in this problem, first we have to see what is given and what could be helpful to form a linear equation. So number is tripled, one thing. It gives the same result when 28 is added to it. So these are the conditions. Okay, so what is a number? We don't know that. So when we don't know, we are going to take a variable. So let x is a variable representing the number. So let x be the variable representing the number. So now first condition, number is tripled. How you are going to triple the number? Number को triple कैसे करना है? बड़ा सिंपल सा है. Triple का मतलब क्या हो गया? 3 times है. ठीक है? x into x into x. So ये क्या है? ये इसको हम 3 times करना है तो 3x ले लेंगे. ठीक है? अच्छा इसको वो नहीं कर देना आपने, क्यूब में नहीं ले जाना. वो कुछ और चीज हो जाएगी. अगर हमने x को मल्टीप्लाई x से किया, x को मल्टीप्लाई x से किया, 3 times करना है, यानी 1x plus second x plus third x. So ये हो जाएगा 3 times is triple is 3x. यानी अगर आपके पास एक कैंडी है तो उसकी ट्रिपल क्या हो जाएगी? 1 into 3 is 3. So ये हमने 3x हो गया. सेकेंड कंडीशन इसकी क्या है? It gives the same result. कब? ये same result कब मिलता है? When 28 is added to it. यानी कि जो the number which you have supposed, if we add 28 to that number, the result will be same which we get when the number is tripled. So equals x plus 28. Okay? So number triple हो रहा है 3x. अगर उसमें 28 का ऐड कर दे नंबर में तो दोनों सूरतों में both the values are same. Okay? So ये हमारी linear equation form होगी. So we have formed our linear equation. So now we have to just simply solve it. What are we going to do? As I always said, take the variable on the left side. So we have taking the variable on the left side, we have 2x is equal to 28. So x is equal to 14. So we have the value for the unknown now. Now let's check. Let's check it out that whether the value we have just obtained is correct or not. So how to check it? If we multiply 14 with into 3 is equal to 42. Okay? Or if we add 28 to 14, it is 42. So both the conditions are met. Our equation was correct. The value x is equal to 14 is correct. So this was the second word problem. Now let's take a third word problem and let's try to solve it out. Okay.
Go.
Okay, we have our another question. It's practice now 7, page 123. If in a science test, Devi scores 15 marks, more than Ligzin, if Devi obtains twice as many marks as Ligzin, find the number of marks Ligzin obtains. So what we have to do? We have to form a linear equation. So linear equation form करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ता है? जो given आपके पास word problem होती है, पहले उसमें से we have to check what are the conditions which are going to help us to form a linear equation. So पहली condition क्या है? Devi scores 15 marks more than Ligzin. This is one condition. फिर दूसरी condition क्या है? Devi obtains twice as many marks as Ligzin. Okay? And then find the number of marks Ligzin obtains. So ये अगर हम देखें तो ये मेरी मैंने कहा first condition है, ये मेरी second condition है. Okay? लेकिन एंड में मार्क्स किसके फाइंड करने हैं? Ligzin के. अच्छा, पहली कंडीशन क्या कह रही है? Devi scores 15 marks more than Ligzin. अच्छा, अब अगर Ligzin के मार्क्स ही नहीं पता तो Devi के कैसे पता चलेंगे? So Ligzin marks are unknown. When the Ligzin marks are unknown, what are we going to do? Variable. So हम क्या करेंगे? Suppose करेंगे कि Ligzin got X marks. So marks obtained by Ligzin, name has to be capital, are X. So X is the variable. Okay? So variable marks are X. Now, what are the Devi's marks? 15 more than Ligzin. So Devi obtained 15 marks more than Ligzin. So X plus 15. So these are the marks of Devi. Now what is the second condition? It says Devi obtains twice as many marks as Ligzin. Ligzin के जो भी marks हैं Devi के ट्वाइस है, डेवी के ज्यादा हो रहे हैं, लिग्जिन के कम है। अच्छा, हमने व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, वी हैव टू एस्टैब्लिश अ लीनियर इक्वेशन। तो लीनियर इक्वेशन में तो क्या होता है, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड साइड। अगर अब मैं यहां पे ये मैं लिख दूं इज इक्वल टू एक्स, तो ये तो बैलेंस नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि ये क्या है, ये डबल है, ये ट्वाइस है उसके मार्क्स के। तो ये क्या हो गया, अगर बैलेंस हो तो क्या हो जाएगा, डेवी के मार्क्स नीचे चले गए, लेग्जिन के ऊपर आ गए, बैलेंस नहीं हो रहा। क्या करना है, लेग्जिन के मार्क्स को बराबर करना है ना, तो हम इसको क्या करेंगे, इस वाले लेग्जिन के मार्क्स को मैं 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा, तो ये दोनों इक्वल हो गए। ठीक है, क्योंकि ये डबल है तो इसको मैंने 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, नाउ दे आर इक्वल। लीनियर इक्वेशन इज फॉर्म्ड। अब हमने इसको सॉल्व करना है। अब क्या करेंगे, मैं x को उधर ले जाता हूं, तो क्या हो जाएगा, 15 इज इक्वल टू 2x माइनस एक्स। बट हम क्या करते हैं, वेरिएबल को तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे लिखते हैं ना, तो क्या है, इसको ट्विस्ट कर लेता हूं, इसमें कोई मसला तो नहीं है। तो इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं, 2x माइनस एक्स इज इक्वल टू 15। ओके, सो x क्या आ गया, x इज इक्वल टू 15। अगर लेग्जिन ने कितने मार्क्स ऑब्टेन किए, 15, दीज आर द मार्क्स और लेग्जिन ने 15 ऑब्टेन किए, डेवी के कितने हो गए, 30, विच आर डबल। ओके, वी हैव सॉल्व्ड इट। सो नाउ लेट्स प्रोसीड टू अनदर वर्ड प्रॉब्लम। लेट्स Okay, now the question I have taken is from the review exercise, question number 17. The numerator of a fraction is 2 less than its denominator. If 3 is subtracted from the numerator and the denominator, the new fraction obtained is 3 by 4. Find the fraction. So, in this word problem, we have to solve a fraction. Okay. But to solve that fraction, first thing is we have to establish a linear equation. Okay, to establish a linear equation, हमें क्या करना है? We have to pick some key points from the word problem. So what are the key points? Numerator of a fraction is 2 less than its denominator. The first condition. फिर दूसरे में क्या करना है? If 3 is subtracted from numerator and from the denominator, the new fraction obtained is, और वो जो उसका रिजल्ट आएगा obtained is, वो 3 by 4। So ये हमारी conditions है। So what is the first condition? The numerator of fraction is 2 less than its denominator. Okay, ये बात हो गई। But how to establish the fraction? कुछ नहीं पता। What are we going to do? Let the number be x. हम नंबर एक x ले लेते हैं। Let x be some number. ओके, अब क्या करना, क्या है, फ्रैक्शन बनानी है, तो उसमें न्यूमरेटर क्या होगा, x माइनस 2। क्यों, बिकॉज द फ्रैक्शन इज न्यूमरेटर ऑफ अ फ्रैक्शन इज 2 लेस देन डिनोमिनेटर। अगर दिस इज न्यूमरेटर तो डिनोमिनेटर क्या हो रहा है, x। ओके, डिनोमिनेटर x, न्यूमरेटर इज 2 लेस देन द डिनोमिनेटर। ये बात हमने कर दी। अब दूसरी चीज इसी के साथ करनी है, if 3 is subtracted from the numerator and the denominator, तो मैंने क्या करना है, अब न्यूमरेटर से भी 3 माइनस कर दिया, डिनोमिनेटर से भी 3 माइनस कर दिया, तो ये क्या फ्रैक्शन बनेगी, इट्स गोइंग टू बी इक्वल टू 3/4। ओके, सिंपल। नाउ इसको सॉल्व करते हैं, क्या हो रहा है, -2 -3 क्या होता है, when the minus numbers we have to add them and the sign remains the same. So x minus 5 over x minus 3 is equal to 3 by 4. Cross multiply. Okay, we are going to cross multiply. तो क्या होगा, 4 into x minus 5 is equal to 3 into x minus 3. And let's multiply. We know that, remember, multiply करते वक्त हम क्या करते थे, we use distributive law. Okay. 4x minus 20 is equal to 3x minus 9. Okay, let's bring the variable to the left hand side and take the constant to the left hand side. I'm going to do it in the one go. So what will happen? 4x minus 3x is equal to 20 minus 9. So what we have, x is equal to 11. So we have our number now 11, but हमने करना क्या था? Fraction. तो fraction के लिए क्या था? Numerator is 2 less than the denominator. Okay. So हमारा क्या fraction था? X minus 2 over X. Okay. So हमारा क्या बनेगा? 11 minus 2 over 11, which is 9 over 11. So we found our fraction. So we have solved this problem also. Hope you have understood it. Now I'm going to take another problem from exercise. So let's do that.
Go.
Okay, now I've taken the question number 2 from the exercise 5C. The question is, the sum of 4 consecutive odd number is 56. Find the greatest of the 4 numbers. So, as usual, we have to form a linear equation. But पहले कुछ चीजें देख लें. एक इसमें एक word use हो गया consecutive. फिर एक use हो गया odd numbers. We know that what are the odd numbers. ठीक है? 1, 3, 5, 7 ये हमारे odd हैं. ठीक है? अच्छा. अब कंसेक्यूटिव का मतलब क्या है? 1 आफ्टर द अदर. जस्ट नेक्स्ट नंबर जो होता है, जैसे 1 के बाद नेक्स्ट क्या है? 3. 3 के बाद नेक्स्ट क्या है? 5. ऑड. तो कंसेक्यूटिव का मतलब ये है कोई गैप नहीं आएगा बीच में ऑड नंबर्स के, ये वही साथ साथ लेने हैं. तो लेने क्या है? कंडीशन क्या है? 4 कंसेक्यूटिव ऑड नंबर्स. ठीक है? और उनका क्या बन रहा है? सम. सम उनका क्या बनेगा? 56. ठीक है? So पहली चीज ये कि we have to take 4 consecutive odd numbers. हमें नहीं पता कि odd numbers कैसे हैं, तो we have to form a linear equation और हमें वो variable भी चाहिए. लेकिन पहले हम अगर हमारे पास ये odd numbers हैं, हमारे पास 1, 3, 5, 7. क्वेश्चन में सॉल्व करने के बाद पता चलेगा एक्चुअल नंबर्स क्या हैं, लेकिन अभी हमें नहीं पता. ठीक है? मैंने तो वैसे लिख लिया, just written these are my odd numbers, right? These are 4 odd numbers, consecutive 4 odd numbers. क्यों लिखे हैं? So I can use a variable and form a linear equation. So if x is representing the first odd number, let's say x is the first odd number. So दूसरा odd number हमें कैसे मिलता है? How to find the next? 1 से जब हम 3 पे आते हैं, when we go from 1 to 3, how we going to get the next odd number? 1 plus 2, we add 2 and we get the next odd number. So what are we going to do here? So x plus 2, this is our next odd number. So from 3, how we are going to go to 5? 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay? So what am I going to do here? X plus 2 plus 2. So I can write it like this, x plus 4. What is it? This is my next odd number. And for the third, what am I going to do? X plus 2, x plus 4 plus 2. Okay? हर नंबर में जब हम 2 ऐड करते हैं तो नेक्स्ट आ जाता है ना. यहां पे जब 5 पे पहुंचे, दिस इज x plus 4. x plus 4 में 2 ऐड करूंगा, नेक्स्ट मिल जाएगा. इसको मैं ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूं, x plus 6. ये मेरे 4 consecutive odd numbers बन गए. अब करना क्या है? I have to take sum of these consecutive odd numbers. sum कैसे बनेगा? x plus 2 plus x plus 4 plus x plus 6. और इसका सम आएगा क्या? They have given us 56. Okay. So sum करना है. वेरिएबल्स कितने हैं? 1, 2, 3, 4. कितने हो गए? 4x. कॉन्स्टेंट्स कौन से हैं? 2, 4, 6. क्या बन गया? 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Is equal to 56. So let's take the constant to the right side. 4x is equal to 56 minus 12. So what we have? 4x is equal to 44 and x is equal to 11. So if x is 11, now let's make our odd numbers. So in place of x, I'm going to write 11. What is x plus 2? 11 plus 2 is 13. Okay? Then this, x plus 4. 11 plus 4 equals 15. Then this, 11 plus 6 is equal to 17. So I have all my odd numbers now. What they have asked, greatest of the 4. So the answer is the greatest of all 4 odd numbers is 17. This is the answer. Hope you have understood how to make a linear equation from the given word problems. So in the next session we'll do inequalities. Thank you very much.